You know, when you get a trail cam picture of a buck and you really don't expect too much from them, you may never even see them again. This buck was different. He kind of liked my camera, I think. When he was 3 years old, I got a little bitty short video of him with the Bushnell camera, and I got multiple pictures, 50 to 60 pictures of him when he was a 3.5-year-old. He had a fork on his G3 and a fork on his G2. Then move ahead to when he was 4.5 years old, I got 50 or 60 pictures of him again. He actually, late in the year, had been shot during the firearm season through the front leg. He healed up fine from that, didn't see any problems with him. This year, I didn't find out until after I had shot him, but somebody else had shot him again through the same leg. And actually it went through both legs. It went through the left leg, clean hole. Right leg was infected. You may be able to see it on the video, it's swollen. But I only got 7 trail cam pictures of him this year. The last one was the evening before I shot him at a little after 6 p.m. We've got the perfect wind this evening. We've got a south-southwest wind. The setup is, I've got a great big valley that comes down to this creek I'm sitting 30 yards from. If I get any kind of south wind, it comes out of the southeast, and it's perfect. It just blows to where the deer cannot smell me. If they come from this behind me was south, is it east? We saw a couple deer across the creek, and yesterday they came and smelled us a little bit, so we'll have to see what happens this evening. We've already seen 2 across there. I've called to them if they didn't come over, 2 does. So we'll see how the evening progresses. It's perfect condition. That is a big buck. Did you see that? He came in. You said you saw that little buck over there. That little buck. He was over there 70 yards. I know, that big one was right there in that brush pile. I didn't see him. I saw him as soon as, when I looked through my binoculars, I could see that little buck there. I couldn't see that. I didn't see the big one. I just saw his antlers when I just started taking my binoculars down. Gosh, he was only 40 yards. Here's my Bushnell camera. He was going to walk right here in front of it and probably open up this scrape. He didn't get the chance. He got him maybe 5 yards from here, and I shot him. Let's go look at him. I don't know exactly where he is over here, but we saw him fall. I can't see him from right here. Let's go. Here is a beautiful 5-year-old 10-pointer that I shot this evening with my buddy Brian. He's a buck that I've got history with for the past 3 years. We've been getting trail cam pictures with the Bushnell trail cam, and he actually gave me a picture last night at about almost 7 o'clock in this area, and we went in. We knew he was going to be in there somewhere, and I heard one shot a little bit earlier in the evening, but it was so far off, and we heard one deer snort, and I don't know if it was him chasing a doe or if somebody else was in the area hunting. I'm not really sure, but I've been after this deer for 3 years now. He has actually been shot 3 times in the last 3 years. Last year he got shot right in the front leg. Somebody shot him, just a flesh wound. It healed up beautiful. I had trail cam pictures of him the rest of the year. And this year the same thing happened. Somebody shot him through the front leg, and it went through the other front leg, just about 2 inches from where he was shot last year. But this year there was one put through his shoulder, and that's the shot that put him down. He went about 60 yards maybe after the shot, but my buddy was there, Brian Kinninger, and shared that experience with me. This deer is probably about 150 inches. He didn't grow much from last year, if he grew any. Actually, I think he actually got smaller due to the drought conditions. The crops just didn't have the nutrition, I guess, that he needed for building antlers. But I can't tell you what it means to shoot this deer after pursuing him for 3 years. Now I know how Bill feels about the big one he got, and you know, it's kind of a sad feeling too, because you know that deer's no longer there, and I don't know what I have to look forward to next year, because I don't have any other big ones on camera. But he is an awesome buck. 150 inches probably. I haven't scored him yet, but I'm guessing that's what he'll score. But beautiful buck. Just a great experience in hunting him.